What's up, guys? This is Rob. You're on Rule of Two Review, and I'm in a completely different scenario right now. You're not used to seeing me in this area. I'm just in my living room, so it's kind of lacking all the really cool pictures and stuff behind me. I actually have a huge smattering of awesome shit right back behind here, which maybe I'll set it up so that you guys can see that in the future. I've got a bunch of really cool stuff here, but that's not why I'm actually doing this quick video. I'm actually making a video because people requested me to talk about this, and it was kind of obvious I probably was going to. Really quickly touching on what Ubisoft announced today and how they're not including DLC in the Wii U version of Watch Dogs. Almost as if, are we even freaking surprised? There's been so much controversy about Ubisoft, Nintendo, the Wii U, and even more specifically, Watch Dogs on the Wii U and everything that they're doing and the decisions that they're making. You know, I've been this huge supporter of Watch Dogs on the Wii U, and I've talked about it so many times, which is why I think that a couple people asked me to talk about it and make a quick video on the subject, because, man, I just have wanted to believe in Watch Dogs on the Wii U, and I just loved the whole concept. I was really glad that it was a pretty high-profile game that was still coming to the Wii U that's third-party, because I wanted to just believe that, hey, like, third parties are still supporting Nintendo, so we need to make sure to support them, too. And it should be noting that, and some people may cry foul on this, but this is just the way it's going to be, I am still picking the game up. It's more principle than excitement to play the game at this point, and I know that principle may seem kind of backwards, because you might want to think that the principle would prevent me from buying the game, and although I definitely agree with that aspect, especially anyone who's now finally decided, fuck it, I'm not going to buy this on the Wii U, I've just waited too damn long, and I've talked about it too much, and I am still excited to play the goddamn game. So, you know, I've stuck it out this long for the Wii U version, and it's almost, you know, some people think that Ubisoft is making all these decisions with the Wii U and Nintendo specifically to try to showcase failure, even though they're creating that actual failure themselves, and what seems to be on purpose. You know, it seems like they're trying to do it to showcase, but honestly, if that's true, then I feel like buying the game on the Wii U is almost giving them more of a middle finger than not buying it. Because if that conspiracy in theory is true, then that means that their actual purpose is to get us to not buy the game. So, fuck you, Ubisoft. I will buy your shitty Watch Dogs port on the Wii U. I know it's probably going to look like the 360 or PS3 version. At this point, there's no way that you've done anything to showcase and take advantage of the power that the Wii U has. You've probably ported the last-gen versions to this game. There were rumors and rumblings and talks about that there's only the gamepad is only going to be a fucking map, you know, which, like I said before, is great for some games on the Wii U. But I feel like Watch Dogs is demanding much, much more, probably something more akin to what Deus Ex did, which anyone who hasn't played Deus Ex on the Wii U, you are missing out. The game is great, and the gamepad is a wonderful example of some cool things you can do. And obviously, for a game like Watch Dogs, you'd want to think they could expand upon that even more. So, I don't know, man. I just, you know, we didn't know if it's going to be a port of the last gen or not. What's the gamepad going to do? And is it going to be, you know, it's releasing 6 months late, and it's 6 months after a lot of reviews came out where people said it wasn't nearly as good as they thought it was going to be. So there's huge factors that are going to be holding this game back. It's coming out in the month of November, where we know it's going to come out around the same time as Smash Brothers, which, forget about it. No one's going to be playing or buying anything but Smash Brothers once that comes out. So there's all these things, you know, and now, here we go, they're not even going to release the DLC. You know, what they really should have done was included it in the game as DLC, of course, that's what we all would want. But even if they didn't do that, that's fine, just release it separately. I would buy it. God damn it, like Ubisoft, I want to support your games, but now I don't want to support your games. It is literally just because I want to play the game Watch Dogs that I'm buying this game. And because the Wii U is my primary gaming console. I just bought a PS4 and I'm still not playing that as much as my Wii U. And when I get an Xbox One, I still won't play that as much as my Wii U. You know, so you've got someone who basically will and does have access to all the current gen technology, and guess what? The Wii U is what I want to play your shit on. If you released your shit on that system, and especially if it's good. So I've come to terms with the fact that this will be, you know, the last Ubisoft Wii U game that I buy. And, you know, if I don't know what I'll do when Watch Dogs 2 ends up coming out in a couple years, and what systems it's available for. You know, Ubisoft ain't going to be singing a different tune in a couple years, I don't think. They have shot themselves in their own foot here. They are completely removing 1/3 of the current gen market base. I don't know why they feel this is a smart move. It's really stupid. And it's like they don't want to see success, and it's like they don't want our money. And like, Ubisoft, I don't understand what you don't understand. I and millions of other gamers want to give you our money. Money. I wish I had money in front of me to just show you. You could have it, but you can't. Poof, it's fucking gone. You don't get it. You're getting one last $60 chunk of money from me, and that's it. You know, that's, well, I shouldn't say that because I still want to play other games. I'll play The Division. I'll buy that on whatever system, you know, so, but you would have that much more if you released these things on the Wii U. Like, I'm not an Assassin's Creed fan, but I bought Assassin's Creed 3 and 4 when they came out to try to give them a shot. And I bought them only because they came on the Wii U. Because the Wii U made me excited to play those games. And Splinter Cell, too, which I actually did like Splinter Cell. I bought those games on the Wii U because it's like, well, the Wii U has a gamepad. And there's a lot of really cool ideas there. So if a developer makes good use of the tool that Nintendo has provided to them, it could make me interested in a game I wasn't previously interested in. And it could make me spend $60 on a game I otherwise wouldn't have given a shit about because I wouldn't have liked it before. And I did that 3 times. I bought 2 Assassin's Creed games and a Splinter Cell game for on launch day for $60, games that I didn't otherwise want to play, but I was willing to give a $60 shot at because of the Wii U. So, and Assassin's Creed 3 and 4, you didn't really do very good jobs with the gamepad. It was pretty boring, and the game was obviously last-gen port. Splinter Cell, I heard that across the board, the graphics and frame rate was bad, so you didn't really improve it on the Wii U, but that's whatever, because it was universal. But the gamepad, you guys did a really good job, and I appreciated that. So I was actually happy with that purchase, and I haven't liked Splinter Cell since Chaos Theory. So that goes to show the power of the Wii U, that you are too fucking lazy and uncreative to do anything with. It's right there. I'm doing this because, well, you can't see me with my hand. I'm doing this because my Wii U is right to the side. So, Ubisoft, you're fucking up. A lot of developers are fucking up, but you're making a very special attempt at making a humongous fuck up, and you are succeeding, you know? But, granted, all that being said, you know, here I am making these complaints and still saying, yes, I'm going to buy the game when it comes out. Because god fucking damn it, I've waited this long. I've had it reserved for like a year. I want the Wii U version of Watch Dogs, even if it's going to suck. If I can just play through the goddamn game and just at least experience whatever everyone else experiences with a gamepad that's probably completely going to waste, then whatever, man. At least I'll finally say that I've played Watch Dogs. And, you know, and Ubisoft, you'll get that one last victory because you'll get 60 more Wii U dollars out of me. But that's it. You know, that's definitely it. And it's a shame, because like I said in the last video about this, Splinter Cell, you did a great job. Rayman, which was a game I already knew I was going to love, you just knocked it out of the park. Rayman Legends is my favorite platformer of all time, and that platformer is my favorite genre. So you did an amazing thing. That's like 10 out of 10 fucking masterpiece Game of the Year shit. Like, Rayman Legends was great. The Wii U version was great because the gamepad was great. And that's it, you know, the end. That's the end of your fucking streak. You lost it. You done fucked up, kid. So, I don't know. The DLC should be available. I would like to play the DLC, and you are removing that ability from me, and that is a shame. And I think that that's the wrong thing to do. And even though you don't, you should feel terrible about this. You should feel terrible about the things that you have done. And I've loved you and supported you for so long, and I hate being mad at you. I don't actually want to be. Like, I'm a pretty happy, loving gamer. I just love games to play. I love good things. I love all the consoles, all the handhelds. I love PC gaming. It takes a lot to piss me off and to make me not enjoy something, especially when talking about, again, a company that I love. But you have specifically targeted my favorite company in Nintendo and my favorite next-gen console in the Wii U and done really bad things. So, you know, I'm going to buy your Watch Dogs. Hooray. But that's it. You know, how dare you do this to the game, and how dare you do this to Nintendo gamers? And Nintendo as a company, they should bitch slap you into fucking the next dimension with what you've done. You know, they are more powerful than you will ever be. You know, deal with it. That's just the truth, you know. But it is what it is. I'm rambling at this point. You've gotten the idea. You know, Ubisoft has made a huge mistake, and so I swore at them in this video. I even filmed in a completely different location that I never do just because I knew I needed to talk about this. So, yeah, that's it. You know, that's what I think about Ubisoft. You done fucked up, and I'm really mad about it, but hey. Whatever, you know, once Watch Dogs comes out, I'll get some footage and I'll do my own Wii U specific review. So I certainly can't wait to get the game and actually be able to talk about it. So that's it. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. And, you know, as always, I'll catch you on the next video.